Hello! Welcome back to No Man's Land. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are still in August. We haven't skipped forward. I'm still bailing, as you can see. And I do have a worker tedding. I did finish off the mowing myself. The workers, wherever the worker is, he's somewhere. I moved the combine just down the bottom there, just so it was out of the way. I have slowed time down to 1, just so I can get some things done before September. In sunny September we need to, I would like to have had these fields sorted, re-prepped, tilly-vanted and ready to go for either wheat or barley or a field of each. Indecisive. Let's get as much straw as we can. It's all about the straw, it's not so much about the crop. So yeah, so that's where we are at. So this field is currently being baled, as you can see, by my lovely self. I did finish the mowing, as I say. I have placed a shed down on our new farmyard area. I placed the open, it's not open at all, is it? It's enclosed silvery grey workshop shed thing. It's the same one I have, or have had. It's the same one as I had on Deerlands, the workshop trigger shed thing. So yeah, I am still full of sniffles. Nothing's going to change there. My cough's getting better or worse. I've had more practice, depending on how you look at it. I would like to move the chickens. I've decided we're going to move them rather than sell them and buy new, because you know, we've had those for a year, those chickens almost. They're our chickens. They're part of the family. They're family, they are, them chickens. Yeah. So that's where we're at with that. Oh, while we're let's turn that back on, lift that back up, turn it back off. There you go. Lift all that up. Close it all down. Oh. They're not mine. They're crows. So we do have almost a whole pallet of eggs. We're getting there. We're getting there on a pallet of eggs. The eggs are 7,000 litres, because I've got the larger pallet mod thing, so we'll get 7,000 litres per pallet. So that's technically 7 pallets. At the moment it's 5. So that's how that rolls. This shed is now empty. This shed is now empty. This shed's got a cedar in. This doohickey is also empty. Everything's been moved over there. So we can sell this, because we don't need that anymore. Where's it gone? This thing, we've had it for 8 months. We'll sell that. And then this one, 14 grand, we can sell that, because we don't need that anymore. And then this one, we can sell that another 14 grand. So that's all gone. I love these. You get fertilizer and herbicide out of that one, and then you get seeds out of that one, and lime is separate over here, so nothing gets confuzzled. And I think that's pretty cool. So if we scooch in flight mode with the drone, if you will, over here, there is now this road was already here, right? We now have a new road, which takes us down to this shed. And then the bale storage area on the side. Other than tilly-vant this to make it look like I'd like, and I added a little bit of gravel on the front. Obviously it needs more gravel, like a turning pad or something out the front. And then I've done my usual trick of removing the grass, so I knew where the boundary for this particular field was. So we actually cut a little bit outside of our boundary when I did the silage bales, which is always good. So we jump back to real life, get the drone down, and we run across there. Oh, where's the bridge? Excuse me. Actually, can I jump to the workshop trigger? I can. Makes it easy, doesn't it? So workshop trigger, decent size shed, decent size everything. And then in here now we have pop up, 101 of your finest bales. All silage, which means another 3, and then that's the visual 104, but it holds 800. So I would like to fill that actually. I would like to fill all of them. Yes, this is the workshop. I want to place a fuel tank here and then a washer thing on there so that we can do all of our maintenance in one area. I mean, these ended up down here because I like them stuck next to a thing. That looks pretty sweet. This area is going to be our yard, so we need to get our house in and more sheds and all that good stuff. Excuse me for the sniffles, I really apologise, my nose is running like a trooper. It was either record or not, just because I got the sniffles. Now I've always got the sniffles, so... Anyways, so let's tab across, not that one. So this guy is tederating. He's probably just going to complete his job. I did start that guy to see if he would windrow without having too many issues. And he did alright actually. It was just like a test. He did a couple of rows, well, one up and half down. He made a turn okay. He didn't quite get to the end, but he did alright. This guy's just about to complete his task, I think, because he's only got this little tiny bit to do. Or she has. Horisetta. I'll wait for this guy to finish. This gal. There we go. I knew they would have finished. And then so I can get it working here. All that side has been done. I did do the little corner bits. I have done a headland. I'm just curious to see if they're actually going to stop when I get to the pre-tedded grass. When I cut a headland, they didn't stop when I got to the end of the cut grass. They kept going right to the end of the field. Oh no, tedding seems to be doing its thing. But apparently they can't work out where the grass is. It's because I'm recording. These things always happen when you start recording. They're like, nope. I'm going to work perfectly fine until you hit record. So hopefully they should get a good chunk of this done before my services are required for a second time. So that was his baling. What we do is we'll take this down to the start then. There we go. We'll take this down to the new workshop area. This header's going to have to just live somewhere. There is no way I'm going to be able to back that into the shed, is there? Let's be honest. Not a hope in hell. Oh. My language. I apologise. There is diesel in here, so once I use it up, because I want to move the tank or replace it with a different one or something. There we go. Although you never know, might better back it into the shed. I doubt it, but we might. I still haven't activated the tree devourer yet. I've still only got that tree be gone thing in. Oh well. So let's take this down to the new workshop. That's where it's going to live. It's going to live in the workshop because it's a decent sized shed. So hopefully we got plenty of room to store all our larger machinery. I mean, obviously we have loads of space for more sheds and things, but the first thing I want to do is repair this, and that's the easy bit, is repairing, right? I'm hoping I can just drive it a little bit, which will get that and the header. Trigger's just here. It's picked up everything except the actual header. It's got the trailer but no header. I had that issue on Deerlands, where everything sinks into the ground. Only ever so slightly, but it definitely sinks into the ground. There we go. Repair, repair. That doesn't need repairing. All repaired. Let's get back out of here if we can. There we go. Now it all needs a good spruce moose. So while we're here then, tools. I love the wash pad, so I'm going to pop that back in. We do have one of these wash pad things down at the fuel station, so we'll pop that in about, don't go too close, about there. And then we need a fuel thing. I'm going to go one of the... I did think about going for one of these. That's 25,000 litres, and you have to refill it. Whereas this kitten, you just pop it down and you buy the fuel as and when you require it. So I think we're going to dash that in about there. So now we can buy fuel rather than refill fuel, and we're also going to wash the tractors and such. Obviously that needs a bit of tillivanting with a little bit of landscaping, if you will, but at the moment that's what we got. So that's what we got. You know it will be landscaped to within an inch of its life, right? Because that's what I do. Right. I'm going to buy fuel just yet. We grab this. Let's give this a wash off. I mean, it did all look shiny and new when we bought it, but now look at it. It looks horrendous. And considering we only did one field, that's got pretty dirty pretty quick, right? And the wheels are wash off, windscreen. I see where I'm going. And then the header trailer should be pretty clean. Let's give this header a rinse off. There we go. That done. What is the chances of being able to back this in that shed? I am not hopeful. Not at all. That I'm going to get this header in that shed. You never know. But I highly doubt it. Nope. I'm going to clobber the side of that, aren't I? Ooh. It doesn't help that you can't see what's going on with the dolly over the back of the combine. Well, this is going to be some sort of shenanigans to get this in and out of here, isn't it? I am not convinced that this is going to be its forever home. It'll be for this episode's home, I think. That way. I want to push the front round. There we go. Nope. Completely loused it now, haven't I? This is why I prefer the other headers, because they got a fixed thing. I tell you what trailers are good, and that's the I think that's in. That's in enough, right? Is it Parade? Let's get that there. Let's have a look. That's how we did. That'll work. So yeah, the header trailers I actually really like that work well. Where are the header trailers gone? There they are. Oh, not the Nardi. Are these guys? Because I've got the what do you call it? Dampener, the dual wheel steer thing. They're quite stiff. Oh. Because they're quite stiff at the front, I mean these springs on here do nothing. It's this, they need some sort of, yeah, because it's quite stiff on the front, it's easier to back up. Now, I had this issue on Deerlands where everything sinks in the floor. Love that combine, I think it's a proper job. Right, so that's back in the shed. This needs tillivanting. We have a wash station, we have a bi-fuel station, so that's all in. We have bought fuel in the other barrels are over there. Let's have a quick look, see how this guy is getting on. Actually, the tedding seems to work better than the mowing, doesn't it? So, you know, it's not the end of the world. Manure and stuff. Not much has changed since the last episode. I haven't been in here. That's still doing its thing. Actually, let's go into the menu and we'll have a look. The chickens are currently hungry. Let's go with hungry. The chickens are hungry. And then the cows are doing okay. So we have 200 at 2 months, 200 at 4 months. We're not producing milk, but we are producing a load of slurry and manure. This guy needed mineral feed. That still needs mineral feed. I'm tempted to get some older girls just to start producing some milk, but it shouldn't be too long, will they? 4 months, another 6 months before I start producing milk. That'll fly by 6 months. The other mower is here for this field. I haven't got that far. Oh, really apologising for that. For the sniffles. This guy we were out with bailing, weren't we? So we could start this guy back off and see how far he gets before he decides to give up. I'm going to have to do a headland afterwards. But you know, it is what it is. So, right, that'll be the tedding finished. And yeah, so tedding's finished, windrow's done. I'm not going to get that guy mowing because, well, he can't. Absolutely horrendous with mowing. But yeah, same barrels we got off here so far. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. 7 at 11,000. So that's 77,000 litres of straw so far. So yeah, I thought he'd make a change to stay in the same game day, and rather than do all this off screen, show you what I've been doing. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't complete everything today. I would like to get some hay knocked up and baled if possible. But yeah. To 139,000, we could look into getting some more sheds and move those chickens actually. I mean, the straw's not going to go anywhere, is it? Let's be honest. We have feed in the feed mixer, so, well, although we should get the hay off the floor before it regrows next month, shouldn't we? We've also got to fill up them greenhouses. So much to do and so little time to do it in. Right. So that's a bit more of that. Let's get this sliver here done, and then we're even on the slivers, and then we will. What will we do? We've got so much to do. Need to move the chickens. We need to place more chickens. Right, let's turn that off. How's this guy doing? This guy's finished. This guy's rowing up. Let's go back to this guy. This guy's full. How many chickens have we got? Anyone remember? Can anybody remember how many chickens we have? Because I can't. Oh, the greenhouse on the end, the flowery horticultural greenhouse thing, that is out of solid fertiliser. So that's currently not doing anything, nor's the other one. I am thinking of removing both of those, then just dumping our animal waste straight into the BGA, and then just pop some sheds or something, some decorative sheds on that area, rather than, because we got these greenhouses here which are producing an income. I just wanted something different, and you know what, let's do it now. Let's do it now. I don't really need these on here. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of the light. And we'll get rid of that light. And then we'll sell the water thing for now. And then sheds. And actually I want decoration others. And I want sheds out here. I mean, we're using that one as a tea room. I don't want 2 tea rooms, do we? I thought we had some bigger, like, commercial type. Oh, that's the point. We've got the commercial building things, haven't we? We could use those. Where are they? Where are they, indeed? See, this is all spur of the moment. This is all things I think about. And then I do them off screen and you guys go, what? What? What are you doing? What? Right. Oh, where are they? I think it might be under Jim's stuff, mightn't it? These guys. Got the sweetie shop already. Apartments? Don't need apartments there. We've got the garden centre. Oh, shed. Where's the door for that? So we could... we pop one in there and then one in there. I mean, there are sheep as chips. There's a couple of sheds, and then we could place. That's got a chimney. Don't need chimneys on it. Like a maintenance shed, and then some implement sheds. Do you think? I can't remember that's on or off now. Oh. You know when you do something and then you think, oh, that's a good idea, and then when you go to actually doing it, you click the wrong button and then you can't remember you got... I don't want it to retoggle the landscape thing, I just want it to place on what's already there. If you see it, shout. Yeah, seen it yet? Oh, there's the thing... that one. Toggle free mode on. Is that what I want? Yes. So that's thing, and then I need to put the water doohickey, which is the American one, because that's it fills faster. This one, I'm not sure why it fills faster, it just fills faster. There's already a puddle there. There we go. To get that filling back up, these you can't access these, can you? No. They just look the part, but don't actually do anything. I'll take that. I will take that. We got like a maintenance building, and then we've got 2 sheds. Need to add some decoration around that, and then we've got these guys, which are making our money. So I'll cut the old sheds. And then, the maintenance hut. And then this is the store, if you will. Probably should have some sort of fence line that runs down here. And then along here, shouldn't we? Oh, I want to come out of it. I want to go into decoration and fences and this one. If I don't do it while I'm thinking about it, I won't do it. Because I've got a habit of forgetting. Along here. And apparently that now collides with something. What is it colliding with? I'm not sure what that collides with, but we'll pop that there. There we go, we now have a self-contained maintenance area thing. I might put some grass down the back here between the two. Some bushes and hedges and that sort of shenanigans. What's the water like? 103,000. Right. So that's done. That's that. Where's the other guy gone? Oh, he's doing better than all of them. You can come again, sir. Who's in there? Horace. I think he was the guy that did the best last time, wasn't he? Right. I don't think I've got anything over there, have I? I want to turn that off. And I want to jump back down to here. I was just here, I was in the combine. Such an idiot. They are there, that shed is there. Right. I forgot what I was placing. Chickens! Looking for the blinking chickens. Yeah, we'd like to keep our chickens. So our chickens, we can have 450. So we need more than 450. That's 720 in this guy. They're semi-free range. They don't need water. I don't think. Uh, 150, 360. How many chickens do we actually have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 32, 320. So we could just grab any old chicken thing that held. I like the look of that one, but the fact that I got to drive through that little hole to try and pick up the chicken eggs. Well, I like the free range idea. I like the wandering free. Roaming free, if you will. We could just... Where's our land? Where's our boundary line? I don't really want to just dump them down anywhere because I'm not sure where anything else is going. I don't want them in the building particularly. That's quite a large area to what's the word I'm looking for? We could just dash them. If I spin that around this way, we could dash them over that gnarly bit. Couldn't we? And I'll still get to the bales. That's kind of put the mockers on that one. We definitely need to feed them if we don't move them. So yeah, even if they don't get moved, they need feeding. Oh, there's a little bit of grass underneath it. Landscaping, soften. Animals, chickens. Should we just plonk them in here? That holds 720. I can't remember if I turned that off because I was going to put them somewhere else. It's not a very good episode for you guys at the minute, is it? It's all going a bit Pete Tong. Toggle free mode on. Off. So I dash these guys. In there. There you go. We now have chickens, so we've moved the chickens to here. How are we going to pick the chickens up? One at a time and throw them over here. Turn that off. Eggs pop here, I'd imagine. Chickens are in here. Does that door open? It does. Job Ed. Feed goes in there. Not sure how much feed that holds. I didn't look. And then the chickens wander free here. Always pen them in should we choose to do so. We could put a little hedge around there, can't we? If we want a hedge down here. And then hedge them in. What do you reckon? Should we hedge in our chickens? Right. We need to transport these chickens. Chicken transport. Transport. We've got the crates. I can't remember how much they hold. We've got these kittens. I do have this kitten which holds... I'm sure that holds a load of chickens. At least that for 5 grand. And that holds a load of chickens. I don't think they do. These definitely hold chickens. I am going to need one of those. But I don't think that holds chickens. I'm pretty sure that doesn't do chickens. I'm pretty sure that one does do chickens. I don't think that one does chickens. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to have a look for chickens and see which ones do and which ones don't. I'll be back. Right, that one doesn't do chickens. That one does do chickens. So this one, we are going to lease that. I know the leasing cost on that was more than the value of the chickens. But I know this guy's in the way. It's completely my fault. I didn't move him. But I want this truck. I'm probably going to tilly out this truck. And yeah. This will be our truck. We'll use it for other things rather than just this. Make it look pretty. I'll surprise you with a pretty truck at some point. Right, let's get this gate open. I mean, I got the gate in, then what else I'll use it, right? Alright. Scooch around. Yeah, we go grab that trailer. We'll get them chickens moved and return the trailer. I have been watching a chap. I think, don't quote me and I apologise if I'm wrong, I think he's Japanese. It's LS Landscape. Not scaping, just scape. And he's building a village town thing on no man's land. And I found him after I was getting inspiration for our town. I think I think the 8th episode's come out, and that looks really silly on this truck. But the 8th episode's come out, and yeah, if you're into your landscaping and you want some design ideas, go watch him. He is awesome. That's where I got the idea to do something over there. So if you want to, go check him out. He's LS Landscape. LS space Landscape. And yeah, he's playing on PS5, and his idea is when he gets to when he runs out of slots on the PS5, that's when he's going to give up making his towns and villages and things. I don't think he's doing any farming per se, or he hasn't done at the moment. He's literally just been building things, but yeah, but that's where I've been getting some of my inspiration from. Now this fence is going, and I'm going to reimburse myself the funds for that. I'm going to get my boy to stand there and count how many panels there are, and then I'm going to work out the value of like 10 panels, and then I'm going to reimburse myself the money. Now the only reason we have that there like that in the first place is because move the trailer. we couldn't get the thingy, the worker to work. Oh, turnips. So what we did was we put the fence around it to try and help ourselves out. This should be full of chickens. Yeah, I can't see one chicken in there. I can't see chickens roaming around, so I'm guessing they're in here. I'm hoping they're in here. More to the point, one is hoping that the chickens are in here. Now, I don't think our chickens are worth... So this was 5 grand, and our chickens are worth 50 quid each. And we've got 352 chickens. Is that right? So maybe it is. Maybe the value of the chickens that we have... It definitely looks empty though. They want to be in here. Haven't just deleted or sold chickens, so we're not going to be happy. No, they're there. Got to select it first, mate. Yeah, there they are. 302. Out of 50 quid a chicken. You can do the math. How much is that? 302 out of 50 quid a chicken. Oh, I don't know. Someone help me out here. 300, isn't it? And then we'll times that by 50 quid. 1,500 quid. 15,000, sorry. So our chickens are worth 15 grand. So to move them for 5 grand, that was worth the money. I think. I think that was worth the money. Right, I think we're going to keep that truck. I'm going to chili vamp that to look prettier than that. That needs to go back, so we'll get one of Sharon's boys to come pick it up. There we go. I've collected it. I am tempted to pen these ones in. Although I do like them roaming free, I'm tempted to pen these ones in. Let's put that. Let's put that. Oh, it took a little while to pop up. There we go. We'll put that back up. And then we shall... We'll stick a hedge around them. I've never seen a pen with a hedge. Hedge. Just a little hedge. Nothing fancy. Just a little... Just a little hedge. I know this is slightly wider than I need it to be, but I would like to see the chickens roaming around. Let's have to come this way and down to the shed. I can't get in there. That's collided. That's collided. That one was slightly closer than the other side, and that's not straight. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. There you go, we have chickens inside a little hedge. Always add some sort of fence line at some point. Know what they need? They need somewhere to hide. Not that one. One of these little puffballs. There you go. Have a puffball or two. You know what I'm like for landscaping, I'll be at it for hours. And that's where all my money goes. Right. Where's... So he's doing really well. I am impressed. You, Worker G, can come again. So we need... I don't need a tedder. I do need a tractor. And then we'll grab... What is this one? This is the 824? No, it's a 515. This is the little tractor. Where's the other tractor? I don't know where the other tractor's gone. If you spot it when we're driving around, shout. I have no idea where that's gone. Oh, let's get rid of that. We've only got the big trailer over here. I don't think this is going to cut the mustard. So we've got to move this trailer, go grab the class. Although this is our grain trailer and the class trailer I'm using for poop. I am tempted to buy like a manure trailer. For moving, well, manure. Let's go grab that. Let's grab the manure trailer. Because I don't think this is going to tug that. No way. I don't even know how much feed, excuse me, how much feed they are going to require. But that windrower, he can come again. He is doing a fantastic job. You watch, you'll go south now. Has he stopped? It's because I mentioned it, wasn't it? I'll tell you what it is. There's spaces in the in the tedding, and the guy's getting confused. We do need that tractor in a minute though to dash some feed into here. If I grab a manure trailer, just a bulk standard manure spreader trailer thing, which is designed to hold, well, manure, can I sell manure from that? Does anybody know? Do you know what I mean? Can I overload from that manure trailer into the BGA, or do I have to put the manure into a trailer like this one and then overload that at the BGA? Nobody? Nobody? You don't know, I don't know, no one knows. Right. Now we have wheat or oats. They don't eat oats. Which means we need to dash a little bit of wheat in here. I filled the trailer up because that way I can always put it back, right? Right. So dash this in there. So this is 12,600 litres of wheat. I don't know how much that holds or anything. I do know they've just had that last load of births, which is why they weren't worth anything. So where is that other trailer? Oh, it's on the baler, isn't it? Ooh, silliness. It's on the baler. Right, yeah, we're going to have to put some sort of something in here, some sort of dirt travelly path thing. Right, how much of that is it going to take? I mean, the other one held like 5,000 litres. This looks like it's going to take all of it. It's taken all of it. Jeepers. Free range chicken coop, that's this one. Wow, they hold a lot of wheat. Does that mean they eat that much? Jeepers. I didn't realise that that pen held so much. I'll dash another trailer full in. I'm hoping they don't eat that overnight, because if they do, we haven't got enough wheat, not by a long shot. This will be 24,000 litres of wheat. So we definitely need wheat or barley. I was going to make flour from it, but it's like we're making eggs from it. And then the eggs that we have, we're going to either have to sell them, or bring them over here. If I dump them down, they should finish filling, but don't know. We'll bring them over here and see what happens. Right. Let's get that in there. This isn't going to touch the sides, is it? The chickens look happy though. Right, turn that off. Let's... Oh. I can't visit that, can I? Let's go and grab those eggs. I should be able to walk with them. Bridge. Which means that water tank can go, and that spigot can go. How much of diesel's left in there? 1,000 litres of diesel left in there. This can now go. We don't need this anymore. Doesn't have any feed in it anyway. So that's now null and void. I don't want to run with these just in case I decide to fly. You know what FS is like. Oh, I'm walking sideways now because I had a drink. Yeah, it's these little silly things like this that I do off screen. And this would have been my evening's work, and then I would have popped in tomorrow and gone, oh look, this is what we've done. Well, tomorrow in game of September. This is what I done overnight. And I'm like, well actually, let's just bring you in and show you. That means you had 2 episodes in August. 2! Would you believe it? Right. We'll pop these over here by the doohickey. We'll get that hay baled and then sleep through till September. Yeah, I think that's the plan. When is the soybean ready to harvest? That's towards the end of the year, isn't it? I hate you when it does that. No, just let go of it. That may continue to fill, then again, it may not. We'll work it out. So, let's jump into... Oh, he's just stood there thinking about life. I had another guy do exactly the same in exactly the same place. I'm thinking there's something there, you know. Something that's caused an issue. I don't know what it is, but there's something there that's caused an issue. Let's fold that. So we'll come back to the straw. I just thought I could have just chucked those on the bale trailer and drove over, couldn't I? Rather than carrying them all that way. Could have done. I could have did. So yeah, so that, because it was a test, I'm going to reimburse myself for that fence line. I don't know. I don't know. I may just leave it where it is. You have to wait and see for the next episode. Now, is this guy going to do the next one, or is he just going to think about life? He does the next bit. Be pretty cool. Did he do over there? Or you don't know? I should have gone the other way then. Right. Come on. Pick a gear. Not sure whether he's Windroad the other side of this island. No, he did not. Can I... How wide is this pickup? Wouldn't be better if it was slightly wider, would it? He says. Don't drive into the soybean. The worker who did that earlier. Not earlier this day, not yesterday's episode. There we go. Right, there's that bit. Yeah, so he's finished. He's good to go. Right. We'll dash him over here with the tedder and the mower. That's all waiting for that field. I is going to get this baled. We'll see you guys when the baling is baled, I suppose. See you in a bit.
I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago, I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows. And we're all going life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
Welcome back. Only a couple more rows left to do. This one and those two. There are a few wispy bits here and there that I need to pick up. I did try and get a few bits whilst while I was going around with little dotted lines. I mean, they're not going to make a bale, but they're going to bug the bejeebers out of me if I don't get rid of them. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that was close. I mean, if I get a grass roller, will that remove those wispy bits? We can roll the grass rather than fertilise the grass. That will save me some money, right? No, we are running base game, so there's no worries about precision farming messing things up. As I mentioned on the last episode, fleetingly, I have managed to get my Outland Park series to load. It was crashing after I removed precision farming. I managed to get in, get it saved, and then it crashed, and then it would load from that save because I was obviously saved it without precision farming in there. So I may play around with that a bit and see if I can get all my fields drilled and stuff, and then you might get an update as to how much beaten taters we got from it. That's going to take me ages to do those harvests. Just to be honest, it's going to take ages. So yeah, this is the majority of this all picked up, right? I don't think in this episode we're going to sleep. I think I will sleep after this one's concluded. Then the next episode will be September. What I want to do now, obviously these bits, look, there's loads of little bits. I mean, they're not going to make a bale, I don't think, all these wispies. They just bug the bejeebers at me that are in the way. Do you know what I mean? That they're on the field. Unlike the bales, which are not on the field. Drop it off then. Thank you. So we've got that many bales. I'm not entirely sure how many that is, but we have that many bales. I want to chuck a load of feed in here quickly. I don't want them going hungry. And I want you to see that I do feed the animals. I'm really tempted to... I did say originally that I didn't want to be waiting forever for those guys to mature to do anything. And we've got 400 cows at the moment. It would be nice to have some more. Now what I was thinking was, I jump into the build menu quickly, and under cows I would love one of these guys. I know I don't have the money. They got inside and outside. They only hold 300 cows, but I like the look of those, so that's an option, right? And then so this guy here will be for the milkers, and then this guy here would be for milkers, and then so we'd have a couple of barns for milkers. And then I was thinking these guys, because they're tiny and only 25 grand, but they hold 1,000 cows. On this field here, well, this is what I was thinking whilst I was baling. That's 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5. If we work this right on this field, we could possibly get 5 of these in here. I'll have to play around. That's another 5,000 cows. And then we could have beef cattle in this one. Beef in this side. Milkers in there. Or we put a couple of these beef ones kicking about the place somewhere. Or leave these fields alone. Or place another one of those for beef cows. The options are endless, as they say. This feed mixer requires 180 horses. This is 265 horses and is struggling. I think, as much as I love my Fent theme, we might have to bite the bullet and buy a tractor that's not Fent, so that we can have another medium tractor on the farm. Oh, sorry, bashed the mic. Have another medium tractor on the farm that's around 300 horses, like the Deere 6R or something like that, or New Holland T7, or there's something of that. My nose is whistling. Something of that calibre. Like, where are we now? They still look horrendous, don't they? Oh, these guys are just about to reproduce. That was lucky, wasn't it? They're not going to reproduce. These are miles off reproducing. Looks like we are in this for the long haul, isn't it? Right. They have turn those lights off for a minute. They have another load of feed, so they are good for a while. I think off screen I'm going to get that truck sorted out, get everything tidied up, have a play around, probably do some tilly vanting around there, probably some tilly vanting around here. I would like you guys to see those lights on, so you can see what it looked like. I want this. You get that hay off the field. I don't think it's going to rain tonight. Let's have a look. There's no rain tonight. November apparently it's going to rain next. 92. Let's pay off 50 grand. Oh, 50 grand. There we go. We're down to 100 grand on the debt, and we have 42. Let's we'll save that there quickly. Hasn't saved all this time, so let's. I'm going to put that back on 6, which is where I like it. I only slowed it down because the day was getting away from us. And as this episode's coming to an end, I can knock it back up. And you can see those lights come on. And you can see what everything looks like. These eyes are going to need some lightage, aren't they? So, yeah, it looks pretty sweet with the lights on. Let's collect these bales. Let me see how many bales we got. We'll start this end, I think. There's one there, isn't there? There's one. Yeah, those soybeans are literally a cash crop. The whole point of the soybean is to just make money from them. We don't need soybean for anything. I've decided we probably won't be making our own mineral feed, so I don't need the canola for that. I'm going to need a load of straw for bedding and stuff for all this cattlage. Now the idea is to go bonkers with cattle. So I wouldn't mind one of those big feed robot barn things. I've never used one. So, and the good thing about the feed robot barn things is I don't need a feed mixer. I just dash all this straight in and it mixes it itself. That's the idea, right? And I haven't got to worry about it. Just let it do its thing, which will be pretty cool. So we get these ones here. So that's 15, 16, 2 more, and that's me 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 bales off of here. If my maths is correct. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 28. 28 of your finest bale. I don't think I'm going to get another one off these little bits, but you never know. On an unrelated note, I've got a habit of saying that, and I apologise. I've got a habit of apologising as well, and I apologise for apologising. I've been chitter-chattering to Farmer Willie B, and hopefully all goes well. There should be a episode from him out imminently. Yeah, he's been working away in the background. So, what do you think? Looks pretty cool. We'll turn these lights off. That's literally all the lights from the doohickey. So, well, I need some lights and stuff around here. So let's unload these right there. Put the straps on. 162,000 litres of hay. Gonna get those in there. Go grab the other 10. What do you reckon? I reckon that looks pretty sweet. I do need to put another pathway this way, don't I? So I can drive back out the way I came in. Type idea, rather than drive around. I reckon that looks sweet in the dark with those lights on. I like the colour of the light. It's not too white. A lot of those lamppost things, like the ones I got down at the town, are very white. And don't get me wrong, they do illuminate well, but they are, again, very white, whereas they are slightly more incandescent in colour, so slightly more yellowy orange, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's grab these few, dash them in. I've still got the baling to do, so I'll end up doing that in the dark. Next episode, it's field prep for the barley and all wheat. I think we've started with the wheat. It yields pretty well. We are going to need a fair bit for the chickens, looks like. Now, I hadn't planned on chickens. Chickens were never on the agenda. But then I had to move the chickens, as you saw, because that yard's being reclaimed. We're moving the yard over yonder. There we go, that's the last one. 10 more. Yeah, moving the yard over there. And yeah, chickens are cheap. So chickens go chirp, not cheap. But yeah. So that's why we're still doing chickens. I couldn't part with them. They're our chickens. We raise those. So there we go, look at that. Turn these lights back off. Plenty of light to see what you're doing. Now over here, now these ones have... Oh, nearly lost them. Another 90,000 litres of hay. Get these in here. So we have 56 hay bales. Now this is what I mean about the lights. The lights have come on in this shed. Oh, I apologise. And the lights are also on in this shed. So we've got 56 hay bales and we have 36 straw. 56 hay, 36 straw and 101 silage bales. We are starting to make a little collection there, aren't we, eh? I'm going to need this round at the old yard field. So take that up there, methinks. And yeah, this looks pretty cool, I reckon. And then obviously the chickens, and then that's our new workshop type thing. It is pretty dark around here when the lights have all gone off. When the lights go off, when the sun goes down. So yeah. Run this over here. That workshop can go, that cleaning area can go. Need to move all this, all in the next episode, because we need to reclaim this so we can start putting out a few more, amend our field shapes and or sizes. Oh, turn those lights off. That guy performs well. There's like 20 horses, 10 horses between that one and a 924, so I don't think there's much. There are 11,000 litres though, aren't they, rather than 9s. Anyways, where are these chickens gone? Let's jump to the chickens quickly. Chickens. Well, literally did jump to the chickens. I was inside there. That started to fill up. It was 506. It's now 511. Yeah, it's continuing that pallet, which is awesome. Right, let's quickly pop a light in there or two. Do chickens actually need light? Hey. Probably not. It's more for me, isn't it? The lamp I like, if I could find it, is this old light bulb. Look at the range of that and the amount of light. If you compare it to... Why is... Oh, it's a wall light. I mean, that's an antique curve, that's an old light pole. But the colour... To compare that to like one of these, I think I prefer the colour of these ones. It's more of a yellowy. I like it. We dash that this side. On this side, maybe. We'll wait for the roads to go in, I assume. Anywho's, we have chickens. The moon is out. As always, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.